Yo. It is the private playground. What is going on, guys?
Yo, what's going on, guys? Yeah, we back with episode 3.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy at Life in the Beal here,
Yep.
aka Beal. If I sound a little congested today, woke up with a mild cold.
Yo, it's your boy Javen at a Javen, aka Fade Mansion, back here again.
Ciao, Pablo.
Yo. It's your boy Eli. Mixed Waves, Oliver Dolphin. Bean just messed up the headphones. We were doing strong too.
It was perfect.
It was. It sounded so
Sounded
clean.
perfect, bro.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight? Coming back, episode 3. We're in the building. We got a little different setup. This is going to be the first visual. Hopefully, everything goes up on YouTube all right. But yeah, we got the little oasis in here. You know.
Shout out to Elijah for putting this all together.
Yes, sir.
You know the vibes.
No,
So,
we
fellas.
do, man. Number 1 podcast in the world,
Number 1 podcast in the world.
for sure. Nah, it's almost Friday. Yeah, it's been a pretty decent week, I guess. You know, same old. Got some. I got my drop coming up next week. My Fade
Let 'em
Mansion
know.
drop. So I've been just working and doing commission for clients and shit like that. So, you know, it's regular grind for me. What about you guys?
Let them know. Just been working, really. Same old. Going to work, going to the gym, taking care of this guy. But it was a good week, though. Honestly, a lot happened over this past week, and I feel really good. Like, my mentality has definitely shifted into a more positive direction. I feel like the last couple weeks, dudes are feeling a little down and out, but this week has definitely been it's been a great week. I can't complain, man.
Nice and productive.
Yeah, I've been feeling a lot more productive lately. I've been cutting back on the weed. That's one thing. You know, that's one thing I had to do some
Yes, sir.
self-discipline for.
I respect that.
Been cutting back on it, not having as many wake and bakes as before. But
What would you call cutting back?
like, I would wake up and like I just like hit the bong first thing in the morning. Like, I'll wake up and
Sick.
smoke before I even have breakfast. But I'll be up early. Like, I like waking up and smoking really early. It's nice. Like, especially when I'm up early with Bean. Like, sometimes I'll be catching the sunrises sometimes. Like, I do be sleeping in a little later some days, but I do be up early for the most part. And it's just nice to sit on the balcony, sit outside, have like a couple morning hits. That's really all. Like, I listen to music in the morning and like clean up and do all that kind of stuff. And when I do take him for a walk, like, I like to hit the bong first thing, go for a walk. I got my AirPods in because I go outside for like 30 minutes because taking him outside is the first thing I do. I wake up, I literally just throw on a hoodie, sweatpants, and just get outside really quick. Because if I just lay around in the crib, like, I'll have him waiting, and,
That
which is
snooze
straight.
button.
But yeah, like, I'll just go back to sleep, or like just getting outside, like, just has really been a different start to my day, how I've been going about it. It all starts with the beginning of your day, you know. I gotta eat breakfast more though. My diet hasn't been all there.
You know, to be real, I've been starting to eat breakfast a little bit more as of recently, the past, say, couple weeks, but I never really eat breakfast. They say it is the most important meal
I
of
feel
your
like
day.
you have a dramatic difference with your day when you have like a solid breakfast,
For sure.
like 3 eggs, some yogurt.
The morning is just easier. Like, you ease into the afternoon.
Yeah, sometimes I feel
without-
like I don't have the
without
appetite
hunger.
though, so I wake up, drink some water, a glass or two of water, chill, listen to music for the, earlier portion of the day, and then kind of just figure out what I want to eat, maybe around noon to 2.
Lately, I've been finding myself rushing out of, like, in the mornings, but I'm sure I'm working on it. And I definitely want to start incorporating breakfast again. I was having 3 eggs, throwing, like, spinach or, like, peppers in it, yogurt, protein shake. I want to get back on that wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I just realized one of these things I wanted to show you was on Instagram, but my phone is currently being used for the recording. Hopefully I could find this. But yeah, today's topic, major topic that we're going to be discussing today, because it's the talk of the town, it's the talk of the world, really, is this Facebook metaverse ordeal that is taking place in our world today. And I think it's being underlooked right now, or not. That's not the word, but I think people are underestimating the power of, or the magnitude of what's about to kind of change over the next several years. It's going to be a change.
It's like VR.
Yeah,
Did you guys watch that video I sent?
I
this
watched
morning?
some of it.
I didn't
yeah.
get a chance to.
Of course you didn't watch it. That shit was crazy though.
Yeah,
That shit was really
that shit
wild.
is crazy. I'm kind of excited for it. I feel like,
It's like
Yeah,
a turn of the century type thing.
yeah, but it's like now is the best time to be alive. I think Gary Vee had said that a while ago, and you got to think about it. You know, we're also born to where we're somewhat seen like beepers. We've seen the introduction of the cell phone into social media, introduction of social media, and now the metaverse. Like shit's getting crazier and crazier.
Like
Yeah.
a life before the metaverse is gonna be like unknown.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of just like dabbling into what people have been wanting for some time, like that kind of escape from reality, you know?
Yeah.
And it's really like look at virtual reality. I feel like it's it's like the exposure to some of these products and stuff that because Facebook has Oracle, right, which is that virtual reality, like gaming, headset gaming console kind of thing that they got going on, and not a lot of people have access to it because of just the price point. They were even talking a lot in the video, like the high price points for these.
You guys ever did VR or anything like that?
I feel like just demos.
I did it one time. I got a little motion sickness, so I don't know if this
Really?
the VR shit's gonna be for me, but who knows?
I've done it a few times. I think it's pretty cool.
Just motion sickness, just from the headset
Yeah,
or being on your face.
yeah, it's being in my face. It just feels different. I don't know. Yeah, you guys have tried it before, but for me personally, it was just got a little dazed and confused when I was in there. But I'd give it another try again.
I feel like I only did it on like demos. Like one time maybe it was in New York or Vegas. We stepped into something and like they just had a demo, and that was like one of the first and last times.
I did see that a lot
Yeah.
of big brands are starting to get involved with it too. I think Nike just recently got involved.
Well, Nike's about to be launching an NFT collection, which the world
Really?
needs to be taking notice of. Like we got some big corporations like Nike doing things like this. It's just going to show like
Yeah, everybody's finding a way to get the bag.
the world is really changing right in front of our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to read this that I saw on Instagram. Shout out to AD, putting me on. No jumper. But this was like this theory from this guy. I'm gonna read it. It's kind of not too
I think
long,
I read
but,
it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Sean at Sean VP.
I might have. I know. What
The
you're
hot take. Well, I'll just read it word for word. Some guy's Twitter. Shout out to at Sean VP. Hot take. Everybody is wrong about the metaverse. Here's my 3-part theory. Part 1. This shit is tiny as hell. Let me open this up real quick. Part 1. Everyone is wrong. Most people think the metaverse is a virtual place, like in the movie Ready Player One. I haven't seen that movie, so
That
I think I've
movie's
seen
fire.
The movie
snippets
is
of it.
pretty hard. You gotta check that shit
It's
out.
on Netflix.
I
no.
don't think so.
I'm thinking of the movie Gamer. Remember that movie Gamer?
Yeah, nah, this is way better. I got a site for you too, Joe.
Good luck. So, like in the movie Ready Player One, a virtual world like Minecraft, Roblox, or like Zuck showed us in the Facebook demo yesterday, which is like I feel like what's fresh on our minds. But what if it's not a place?
Who says Zuck like he hangs out with him?
That is his nickname though.
That's how I had it written on here. But what if it's not a place? Part 2. It's not a place. It's a time. A time. What the fuck? Yes, a moment in time. You know, in artificial intelligence, there's an idea of the singularity. It's a moment in time where the AI becomes smarter than humans. The moment when artificial intelligence is greater than human intelligence. Part 3. What it is. The metaverse in the moment. The metaverse is the moment in time where a digital life is worth more than us. Is worth more to us than our physical life. This is not an overnight change or an invention by some Steve Jobs type. It's a gradual change that's been happening for 20 years. A very important part of life going on. Every important part of life is going digital. Work, from factories to laptops, boardrooms to Zooms, friends, from neighbors to followers. Where do you find like-minded people? Twitter, Reddit, etc., etc. Games. More kids play Fortnite than basketball and football combined. That's probably facts right now. Identity. Filters are the new makeup. Stories are your personal billboard to broadcast who you are. What matters more, what you look like in real life, or what others look like, or what you look like on Instagram? The pic on the left is what they see, so it's what matters. Pic on the left, pic on the right. That doesn't even look like the same person though. That clearly looks like an older woman. Everything goes digital. Your friends, your job, your identity, and now with crypto, your assets are online too. Bored apes are the new Rolexes. Fortnite skins are the new skinny jeans. If everyone hangs out online all the time, then your flexes need to be digital. Soon, some company will make smart glasses that sit in front of our eyes all day, which fucking Amazon just made Alexa glasses, which actually look really tough. I was considering buying them just because I use Alexa so much. She's probably listening now, but they're built into your glasses. I think they're really hard. Soon some company will make smart glasses that sit in front of our eyes all day. We will go from 50% attention on screens to 90%. That's the moment in time where when the metaverse starts, because at that moment, our virtual life will become more important than our real life. Is it a good or a bad thing? Like anything, it's neither good nor bad. It's just a thing, a very different thing. One more slide. So if you play this forward another 10 to 20 years, we will cross into the metaverse, the moment in time where digital matters more to us than physical. Our attention used to be 99% in our physical environment. TVs dropped that to 85%, computers down to 70%, phones down to 50%. Our attention has been sucked from the physical to the digital. And where attention goes, energy flows. If 50% of our attention is on our digital screens, then 50% of our energy will go to our digital life. Today it takes some effort to take our phones out of our pocket and look at it. I think that was the last one.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. I mean, right now our phones like it dropped down to 50 or whatever, but yeah, our phones are pretty much an extension of us now. Like you're not gonna catch any kid from the age of some kids are on 7, 8 years old. They already got iPhones.
It's more
It's
about
crazy.
the kids that are going to be born into a world where the metaverse is already full effect.
But I mean, I don't think it's not gonna reach a full effect time. Maybe it could be more around the corner than we think. But like, I don't know. I think this is just some underestimated shit right now because Facebook is controlling some of the top apps right now.
Facebook
They control
is
the
the
top
media,
apps.
pretty
They are
much.
the media. They control
control
Facebook. They
Instagram.
control Instagram. They control WhatsApp. They control Facebook Messenger. I'm sure they probably got another handful, but like we don't we don't realize just how much of our life is embedded in them, and for them to switch over, like just all these gradual switches, they start off small, but the next thing you know, we're fully immersed in it. Like we complain about the small changes, and the next thing you know, like it's normal to us. You know, when it comes to app updates, when it comes to website updates, and how the interfaces are looking, and like just think of like the old iPhones and like how much iPhones have changed, going from the iPhone 3 where like I don't even think there's a headphone jack on it. I remember the first iPod didn't have a headphone jack on it to like now what our phone's gonna be doing. And it's gradual shifts, but
It's nice to see also like technology development.
it is
Yeah.
nice to see. But it is kind of scary. Like I feel like they might push this shit. Like if you don't have, like if you're just not in the top 1%, it feels like you're not gonna also be able to participate in this kind of realm. That's how it feels right now. If you're not in that,
Like
if you're not-
NFT markets and all that. Like I saw Lil Baby just bought a Bored Ape Club Mutant NFT.
Yeah. I
And
believe
he-
Steph Curry did too.
Yeah, like if I have a conversation with these guys, they probably just have accountants telling them, okay, this is a good move.
yeah.
But I feel like it is changing though. Like, I guess if you're not in the top 1%, you really can't participate. But crypto changes that as well. Anybody kind of can invest and get into that world. But I don't know. We'll see as time goes on.
Yeah.
I did send you the other day, Elijah. Yesterday, actually, Wall Street Bets dropped an NFT collection. Honestly, that could be a really big Ponzi scheme where they could just really make a bag off everybody because they have a great following.
Their
But at the
following's
same time,
crazy.
bro, like I think it could be a good opportunity.
There's a lot of Netflix, mark my words, Netflix is going to come out with a documentary a few years from now, might even be sooner than that, just detailing a lot of these schemes that be going on in the NFT marketplace right now. Because NFTs, I was watching a video the other day, it's not hard to generate 10,000 NFTs or a collection of 10,000. Like you go into this Adobe software and you literally like you just edit all the certain attributes, you give each attribute, you place them in certain areas, and then you just randomly shuffle them, so then all those attributes just get randomly shuffled on a template.
For anybody who doesn't
Really?
know what an NFT
Yeah.
I don't even
is,
know that.
Could you guys
I can't even explain it.
can you guys define what NFT is?
I
I
can't.
forget what the full word is.
Non-fungible token.
There
yeah,
we go.
non-fungible token. I feel like it's kind of like digital art, but I guess it's more than just a JPEG. It's the technology that goes behind it is what people are going to be raving about.
Yeah. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, this stuff is getting really crazy. It's getting out of hand.
And it's happening behind a lot of people's heads. Like a lot of people don't even realize this is going on.
Yeah, a lot of the regular population who aren't exposed to just this realm, like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if you know, you
It's just
know.
it was blowing my mind, to be honest. I am interested to see where it goes. Like, I would love to. I haven't really even been in like I like how I see what they're doing with trying to basically make you live your dream life and live your fantasy,
Yeah.
kind of somewhat in reality. Like the fact that you could, I think in the video it was called Something Home, right? And it was like you just put on your headset and you just be in your home and you can have any view you want. You could be wherever you want. Like you could just act like you're sleeping in your bed in your bedroom, like looking out at the ocean, like.
Yeah, but it is going to take a lot of people away from.
And parties,
Parties,
bringing people
everything.
together like that. Like that's weird. In a
No,
sense.
it is weird.
But it's also
like,
a way for people to make get together, like people from different countries and stuff. So it's cool at the same time, I guess.
it is, but I feel like the technology we have now already.
There's gonna be like
completes
a
that.
lot of I don't know, anxiety or stuff like where people I mean, let's talk about now with Instagram and filters and all that. Like, you know what I mean?
It's just I think it's just tapping more into like that, that want we all have, like as
Perfect life shit.
yeah, but as like gamers, as young boys like playing video games like Minecraft and shit, like we like that kind of shit, and this is just like a way to make it more immersive.
I
More
remember growing up,
real.
I used to be playing like the RuneScape. That was like a really
RuneScape,
big. That was
for
like a
sure.
big technology. That was like one of the biggest games that first came out, and that was like you could play with other players around the world, and I thought that was really dope.
Y'all ever play Roblox?
Yeah, my
I
brother
know
loves that
Roblox.
game.
I never really played it.
I never really played it like that, but they were talking about how Roblox is trying to be. This little article I got right here.
I think Roblox is on the stock market.
They're
now,
talking
too.
about
I
how
think
they're
they're
trying
about
to
to
become the
IPO
next.
along with Discord too.
Discord's not public.
Discord's going public.
That might be a
Discord,
good stock to cop.
there's a lot of shit. Discord, DoorDash, SpaceX is going public soon.
DoorDash is
DoorDash
not
should-
public.
DoorDash should
I'm
have
pretty
Not
sure.
DoorDash. I'm sorry. Instacart's going public. Let's see. I just. Have
While
this
we're also
up.
talking about NFTs, did y'all see these Rolling Stone NFTs that dropped? The
I did
first
not.
NFT covers. Look at them on the computer real quick. These are actually really tough.
Those are like by Rolling Stone.
And a
Crazy.
board ape yacht club.
I think they had an NFT on Times Square. Like, you know how they have ads on Times
Yeah,
Square,
I
bro?
peeped that.
That's crazy. The crypto market has been going insane too.
I was listening.
A lot of all-time highs right now.
Yeah, the amount of money that gets traded on crypto is wild. Like because of how fast it can be sent and like how like so much money could be sent for such small fees relative to the amounts of money that are being sent.
I'm just waiting for the SEC to like come in and regulate it, because once they regulate it, I think like then it's gonna have a dip and then it's really gonna boom. Because right now it's all unregulated.
I feel like it's right now it's on a high streak, so it's only a matter of time before a dip does happen. And next dip that does happen, you best believe I'm putting a lot. I've honestly been putting like half of my cash that I have right now into crypto.
Something is better than nothing.
Yeah, just can't be missing out on it.
Did you guys see it was like a Squid Games coin when Squid Games was going very viral?
Shut
I got
up.
this
There
shit.
was
like
no
a
Squid Games.
There was a
coin.
meme
Yeah,
coin.
I got it right here.
And then it like jumped up like a crazy percentage and then just dipped to zero.
Some dude, like there's an article talking about some guy spent his entire life savings on he lost it while buying the squid token
Oh my god.
What?
from not South Korea, some Asian guy though. But I'm sure
I would just be throwing up
I'm
in
sure
my sleep.
plenty other people have been losing their life savings trying to throw it all into a crypto coin. I was trying to buy this Scooby coin the other day.
Scooby coin.
Scooby Inu.
I need a bean coin. Stop playing.
That would be smart. But I was trying to buy this Scooby coin the other day, and I was just getting kind of deep into trying to buy it and transferring funds. I almost lost half my ETH sending it to the addresses. Luckily, it came in still. But
I'm like going into. I remember buying Safe Moon when that was really popular, which I took an L on. I mean, I'm still holding it technically, but it's just like whatever. It's just like the process of buying some of those coins are like where you got to go through like Pancake Swap, and there's like a lot. Like you can't just directly go on Coinbase and buy it.
and then
like
it's not
some of the
really in
bigger-
your regular wallet. You kind of got to
like a
access
separate wallet.
it
And
through
shit.
extensions and shit. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
It's like going to the underground market.
I love loopholes just to buy some
Yeah.
coins.
And the coins they're not even listed on certain coin marketplaces. So,
But it's just crazy how like you think like people are gonna think like how are people finding these coins? Like I sent it the group chat like a few days ago, Wolf coin and just like a bunch of random coins. They're just all meme coins, but they're just random shit just skyrocketing.
I think
People making
one
crazy
guy
money
from
off
FaZe
it.
Clan did something where he got caught up with it and like tried to make a bag off a lot. I think he did make a bag off a lot of people. Where like these influencers will promote coins,
yeah, that's
and then like another person can get involved. I mean,
these developers are just people are getting smarter. They're learning how to develop these crypto coins, and
pay an
they're-
influencer
they-
market.
They,
for you.
yeah, they just get. It's just
That's
like
so shiesty.
any company
So
pays for
shiesty.
media, like in marketing. It's all about how you allocate your marketing and into what sources. And people like right now, all this crypto shit we're seeing is on the gram. People are turning to gram influencers to say, hey, just throw this coin up, make it look.
And it goes back
people
to
are putting 10 racks in while it's itty bitty, tiny. You have a person throw it up with 5 million followers. That one day alone is going to generate enough traffic for you just to go sell off your shit, make a good 100% profit.
Shout out all my Shiba Inu holders too.
Yeah, that shit's dipping right now.
It's
Diamond
dipping,
hands.
but
I've been hearing diamond hands lately.
I got diamond hands, bro. I always try to keep diamond hands.
Diamond hands. I think that's a funny term.
Crypto world, meta world. We're definitely gonna be talking about that, and as we're being educated and learning a lot more, we'll be educating you guys on it as well.
It's because we're involved in it.
Yeah, I got a lot of faith in Ethereum right now. Like just getting into it the way I am, and just seeing how everything's being built off the backbones of Ethereum. There's a lot of coins going head to head with Ethereum, like Solana.
There's a lot of them. Yeah.
There's this Cardano.
Cardano is
trying to
another
go
big
head
one
to head
that's
with-
like, I guess it has lower gas fees.
I think. Yeah, I was wondering what my gas mileage was when I was transferring shit over. They charged me $16 to transfer, like
Crazy.
just from one wallet.
I mean,
to
what
another.
happens to that? It just burns out in the network or
I don't
something?
know, because then it doesn't even. I'm trying to send max transfer back to my Coinbase wallet, and it'll say it'll max out, charge me the gas fee, right, and then I'll still have like $5 or whatever left in the MetaMask when I'm trying to withdraw all of it. Like it won't let you withdraw all of it. It'll just keep a little bit in there.
Scheme.
I was on
Pablo.
crypto.com too. I was trying to buy a coin on crypto.com, and that shit was being schemy. I sent over a good amount of Ethereum, and then I couldn't get the coin, so I tried to send it back, and it was like, nah, you got to have even more just to withdraw. So then I had to buy more on that platform just to put it back in my Coinbase. I like Coinbase.
But if you are getting into the crypto world, I would recommend. I use Voyager as one of my wallets.
We're gonna have to put our referral codes.
Because we're gonna have to put the referral codes, because the nice thing about Voyager is not only will you have your coins, and they have a pretty good of options, but you can also gain rewards just for holding your coin.
PSA: This is not financial advice.
Yes.
Do your own due diligence. We're not trying to get sued. Yo, I seen this viral video.
People can get sued for this.
Yo, you can. I've seen this viral video of some dude getting literally slumped because he was giving financial advice, and some dude ended up losing mad money from it. He walked up to him and slumped him. Like,
What?
in front of his girl too. Like he was really sick. Like that shit is crazy, man. Yeah, shit. But outside of this, man, just was on the gram today, seeing this dude Travis Scott about to drop some new tunes.
Yeah, Astroworld.
Astroworld, I just was on the sneaker app, and then like he's got merch dropping, obviously. So
Mm-hmm.
They're having like fun. I think today was like a fundraiser baseball game.
Yep.
Following it.
I think that
Yeah.
Astro Fest starts Monday, and they said that he's gonna be previewing like his film.
he's got like diehard fans.
Oh yeah, his cult following is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like
I seen this leak of like some music executives kind of list for the rest of the year as to what artists are dropping projects for the rest of the year, and some big names are on there. And Travis dropping a project pretty soon, like right
Yeah.
around the corner, one of these quarters coming up.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just the season. That's how the music business works. Like they have quarters, like they meet quarterly statements. Like projects drop certain quarters, they got to be delayed to certain quarters. I used to really be into the music industry shit, but now I wouldn't even want to work for a label. If I got the
hell
offer,
no.
yeah, but like everything is really independent
So that Young
nowadays.
Thug shit's going viral. I just need the platform.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's all they're
Straight
good
up.
for. That's literally what they leverage you with.
A lot more people are going
money.
independent now. So
Yeah, because when those TuneCore checks hit every month, every week, and they're just getting their payout instead of their labels getting their masters, people are finally starting to understand.
people getting paid bullshit.
Yeah, dude. People be hating on this dude Russ, but he's really pulling in like 6-figure checks every month from all his songs just out there on TuneCore. Like,
Yeah, he's really getting to the chicken.
I know he's
getting
in.
fetty.
Like I know he's. I haven't listened to too much of his music.
they be giving free game though. You gotta tune into their game when they give it, But yeah, man. What else y'all thinking about today?
Shit. What was I gonna say? Yo, Bill, you still doing a little betting, sports betting?
There's a
I
couple
mean,
games on to right now. Celtics are playing right now.
I mean, I was,
Have
but
to
I
log
mean,
in
it's
to
nothing
Sling
crazy.
after this.
I'm still just using. If I am gonna be sports gambling, it's just the bonus funds. So
Yeah.
I haven't even tapped into my own funds.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't even actually recap over this past weekend. It was Halloween weekend. Some people went out. Some people stayed
Oh,
in.
yeah.
There's a lot of kids going trick or treating. Being Shorty went out like Saturday, and it was a good amount of people out or whatever. We just went to illicit, grabbed some drinks and shit. And we
You
was
dressed
cool
up?
in it.
What was you got a Halloween costume?
I was just wavy. That's what I was like. Just
wavy?
dressed up myself. I didn't really care. It was last minute. I feel like I'm not gonna go out of my way to go pick costumes. But if I get invited to like a costume party or some shit like that that's themed, yeah, I'll go out and grab something. Cause why not? But then we went to my uncle's house and they were passing out candy, and I didn't see a lot of fucking kids out. Like I don't know if people are scared because of COVID or like really what's going on, but at least in the area.
I was
where-
hearing a
where
lot
I
of
live.
things about that, just people not knowing.
I feel like Halloween be getting canceled like every year or something.
Yeah, it got canceled like a couple years ago, The year before that too.
It's gotten canceled every year since we had that blizzard in Manchester. I feel like remember that giant
Yeah.
blizzard.
Yeah,
and
random
then they
ass
canceled it for
blizzard.
the first
Had
time.
hella electric lines down.
Yeah, Halloween's never been the same after
That's
that.
that Connecticut weather shit.
And then they rescheduled it to another day. Like, yeah, y'all can go trick or treating this day.
I was listening today on NPR. They were talking about like how a lot of countries have like agreed to like climate control, and there's like 1.5 Celsius where if it goes up in that temperature, like there's gonna be a really big dramatic change in the world because of like water, like more water in the world because of the obviously because everything is getting warmer, which means more hurricanes for us.
Yeah.
I feel like they've been saying that for some time. Like every year, it's like if we go up 1 degree higher. Like,
I mean, it does.
shit's about to get real.
Have you
It
not
does-
noticed the
no,
difference?
No, I believe in climate change 100%. I'd never disregarded.
I remember when
climate
Al
change.
Gore was running for president. You guys remember that? Against
little
George
bit.
Bush? I remember in
maybe.
elementary school or whatever, I forgot what grade I was in, but they played like some documentary for us. And I think Al Gore was the guy running that.
Nah, I mean, honestly, climate change might be the thing that wipes out humanity at one point when the glaciers,
Climate change.
glaciers.
It is gonna
Glaciers?
be
What the
that shit-
fuck is a
glaciers.
glacier?
Look, now climate change is a very real thing. Yo, I feel like the next billion-trillion-dollar companies are gonna be companies based around climate change. When those companies arise and obviously do what they can do, that's just gonna be pretty crazy to see as well. But yo, I also seen some sick shit, like, and Elon Musk I think he's dope. He's like one of the coolest billionaires. I don't personally know him, but I just like how his products. Like I like how he's a billionaire with actual product.
He'll be sending
And
memes
he's-
and shit too.
Yeah,
on
he's
Twitter.
like I feel
Follow
like
him
he's
on Twitter.
I feel like he's a
Hilarious.
regular dude. He's not like Zuck, where he's just a fucking robot and shit like that. But so the World Hunger Federation
Yeah.
said they said 2% of Elon Musk's net worth, which I guess they calculated being like what 2.6 billion. They said $6 billion. They said that can solve world hunger. And he actually responded. He goes like, I'll sell some stock I'll sell some stock and we can figure out this problem or whatever the case may be. But you guys have to be transparent on like where the money goes. It's been quiet because that these
Yeah, I mean, like
corporations are super corrupt.
let's say he gives $6 billion. He's gonna expect a $6 billion tax write off for one, which is fine, I guess. But like, who's gonna distribute that money?
That's the whole point. Like he said that shit, and he's like, "Yo, but you guys got to show exactly where the money's going." It's been slow. There's no response because he knows it's a joke. Like he knows that they're corrupt. They're just as corrupt as
Because like government
everyone
spending
else.
is all, bro. That's all it is. If people regulated government spending more, then we would have more money.
Isn't it crazy that 40 to 50% of the current U.S. currency that's in circulation right now was printed within the last year?
That's kind of
What?
Yeah.
Inflation.
inflation. Gas prices going.
Gas
crazy.
prices are going wild,
I
bro.
spent $41 on my tank today.
Oh my gosh.
I've never dipped
Bro,
into the 40s.
I remember
That's
when my
disgusting.
tank would only cost
almost half of-
$22.
That is, and I'm putting premium in my shit.
Oh, you're putting premium too.
Yeah, that's still crazy.
I was sick.
Yeah, no, gas is kind of crazy. We need Sleepy Joe need to chill out with that because dudes need to take that bread and invest into a lot more shit. But yeah, yo, what's good, guys? Yeah, you again your topics, Bill?
I was just kind of going off of whatever you guys were talking about.
You
So
know the
no.
vibes.
You know the vibes.
I was getting into this crypto shit because this is
What about
what
you,
I've
AJ?
been,
You got anything?
so I've been
Just
surrounded
brought it
by
up.
lately. I feel like it's been all in my face. Just Ethereum and Bitcoin and
Mhm.
NFTs. And that's
I
all
mean,
that's going on.
we could just, if we want to keep talking
We're
about
still
all
locked
these
inside.
crises and stuff, like, we could talk about amount of shortages that are happening, like I was telling you the other day, with like manufacturing and inflation and all that. So like, let's say right now, for an example, like roof shingles are in shortage, and you can talk about any industry. Almost all industries are in a shortage somehow. And when that manufacturing had stopped during COVID, manufacturers were able to inflate their price on their items. So let's say, for example, like, I don't think that we'll ever go back to a world where the prices will go back to what they used to be, because if I'm a businessman, I own a manufacturing company and I can charge more for my product, I'm going to keep charging more.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying 100%. You to go off what you're saying about like shortages and shit, yo, I went to the grocery store yesterday and literally there's just nothing in the grocery stores. Like I think it was Stop and Shop. Yeah, Stop and Shop in the East. I'm like, yo, like I asked one of the employees, I'm like, what's going on? And they just told me like it's a whole chain reaction of shit. Like,
Yeah.
one, there's not enough truck drivers, and then two, there's not enough workers to load the trucks, and then it goes even deeper. Like the big what is it called? Those big shipment trucks. No, the big ships.
The ships, yeah, the
the
ship.
ships.
There was a time. Go ahead, go ahead.
The big ships that hold all those crates that have all T-shirts, food, all that shit like that. Like they don't even have enough people to load all those shits off. So it's a big.
What are those
pretty
called? Cargo
backup.
ships?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cargo ship. That's exactly
Wasn't
what
it
it
like
is.
a port shutdown?
Yeah,
too, not
yeah.
too long ago. Also for a cargo.
I think
port,
that may had
major
like a
one.
big crisis because of that. Like one of them got stuck or something a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Something along those lines. It's kind of crazy to think about how much stuff comes in by boat and through all those cargo ships. Like
Yeah.
we never even seen
It's
one.
like the whole
you know,
manufacturing
Yeah, that's been.
industry.
I just think with how inflation is and like how there's something like COVID happened to have a domino effect of all these shortages with literally any product ever. Like there's no going back to like a cheaper days, you know. Gas
Mhm.
might fluctuate. I feel like I look at gas like stocks. Like one day it always just looks different. Like they be changing the numbers every single day. So that's how I've always just looked at gas, but eventually that'll go back down. But just all these other things. Yo, he knocked over your cup. All these
It
other
was
things.
empty anyways.
But all these other things, just like groceries, like it's just gonna be some stores are gonna offer them for cheaper. But yeah, even I was just being at Target, like shit's rising on the low. You see it go up little by little. When you actually just like pay attention to what you purchase on a daily basis and like necessities, you start to notice when necessities increase in price, and you're just
You
like,
know, I work in
come
the
on, man.
construction industry, so I see like shortages in like a lot of different equipment and items. Like something small like that you wouldn't even think about, like screws. Like screws are in a shortage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
Mm.
I'm in the clothing industry, as you guys know. My clothing brand's called Fate Mansion, and as I'm just looking for different colors, shirts, and stuff like that to buy from suppliers, I've been buying off years. Is everything is just out of stock. They're all just stuck in those cargo ships, and it's kind of was pissing me off for a while. So, yeah, it's just been a big kind of shortage and everything like that, or everybody's deciding to just design clothes, or deciding to just buy a bunch of T-shirts. So it's a problem definitely there, but hopefully it should get resolved in the next
Quality
few
over
months.
quantity.
That fresh terry fabric.
Fresh shit only, bro.
What is
That's
terry? What is that fresh terry?
fresh terry cotton, picked from the freshest fields, bro.
You know who Bakari is?
Bakari.
Yeah.
No, I told AJ about Bakari a while back ago.
He'd be dropping some stuff here and there.
I see.
But I never really understand his
Bakari
stuff. Shout out
who?
to Bakari. I think his Instagram is Bakari New York City, NYC. I
I
just
gotta
know him
check
through
it.
Zarek. That's really it.
I gotta check it out. I don't think Beal might have told me, but I don't honestly remember. Yeah, there's been some heat dropping this week for clothes and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
need
that
to get
big
my
of a
shoe
sup-
game up.
Yeah, the shoes been dropping crazy. Travis dropping some shoes next month as well, but Supreme just dropped
Some
some
Jordans?
shit yesterday by Junior Watanabe. He's I believe he's a Japanese designer, and he worked for Comme des Garçons. You know, everybody knows probably Comme des Garçons by the heart shaped striped shirts, or even Converse or whatever. But I thought the collab was pretty hard. You guys should check it out whenever you get a chance. And I don't really even buy Supreme and haven't been that much of a fan for a while.
I haven't
But
followed a Supreme drop in a while.
yeah, that's
Tuned
something
into a lookbook or
I seen it
anything.
today, and I was like, I'm actually surprised because I know they had collabs with True Religion and a bunch of random companies, but I don't know. They got bought out for like 2.1 billion, and anytime a conglomerate buys a company, they necessarily don't think about the product; they just think about the profit. So they
you said it
try
was sold for how much?
2.1 billion.
Oh my god.
Timberland, right?
Hmm?
To Timberland, right?
The company owns Timberland too, so I think it's called VF. I forgot exactly what it stands for, but yeah.
I will say that the shirts are still selling out. Everything's still selling out.
Dude, yo, honestly, I went on the app today, bro. Like, some shit's really in stock. Like,
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm so surprised. Yeah,
Nice looking stuff.
like some of it's okay, but like
Nowadays when
kinda
I call up
crazy.
Supreme, it'll mostly just be like accessories.
yeah, like some shit is still in stock, and I was kind of shocked. Full size runs for
me see
depends
that
on
hoodie.
certain shit.
The hoodie don't look bad.
Yeah, it's the collab hoodie, but That's what I'm saying. Like once a conglomerate buys a company, then
It goes downhill. You think?
it does go downhill. Like look at Bape. Like Bape entirely went downhill from what it was till now. I mean, now they just have what made people love Supreme and all those other brands and shit like that is the how do you say
Uniqueness?
it? It's not the uniqueness. Obviously the designers behind it, but it was the exclusivity that
Like the
that
one
had
of
it.
one.
Like for example, Warren Lotus drops this hoodie. He might drop 500 hoodies. If he gets bought out by a bigger corporation, they're gonna put 20,000 of those hoodies because they care about the money more than they actually do the product, which waters and saturates the whole market and game down. That's why there's Supreme shit still in stock.
Shout out Warren Lotus too. He's been killing the game.
I like the wool hat. I got one of these, but that one looks like it's like more of a dad hat.
Yeah, I was about to think
The
about
blue's
grabbing
clean.
one of those shits, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'm shocked those aren't sold out.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of
Yeah,
shit's
those are
the
nice.
only thing that's gonna sell out is obviously like
Why
super
do you think
hype
they're just
shit.
releasing higher quantities of items?
Yeah, that's probably why. They're just, bro. We were in LA. There was some. Like, we went to LA on a Thursday. I'm pretty sure we went to the Supreme store on Friday or Saturday. There was shit from that drop just sitting on the shelf still, which is I don't know. I think that's kind of crazy, but hey, goes around comes around. There's gonna be new brands and new shit just popping. So happens.
Streetwear.
Remember when you tried to like?
What?
Remember
What do you hear?
when dudes were at CCSU? You was like, "Yo, I'm trying to start a brand," and you went to the Bank of America to get a loan.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank God they didn't give us that loan.
Yo,
dude.
that was gonna be a fucking nightmare.
You asked
bro.
them for
Like,
a business
Yo,
loan?
me and AJ
dudes was
went,
scraping up
me and
change trying to
AJ
get a
went-
loan. Like,
AJ went to the bank to get a small business loan, and I forgot why they turned us around. But I think they told us to get a credit card or something.
You had no credit?
bro,
No, I had credit. I
I
had
had
credit.
credit, but it just like it was
Think,
really
well,
no
good thing
income
they
like
didn't
that.
give us that loan.
That shit would have had like a 75% interest
We
rate.
would have just made like, I mean, we made some fire shit, but just we didn't have no business plan, so we would have just been
Yeah.
like, fuck it, like they give us 5,000, we're just gonna do whatever. And especially since dudes were scraping up change to get pizza, like definitely would have been eating New York chicken and biscuit. We definitely would have been using that money on other
Crab
shit.
legs and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's funny.
Yeah, nah, but
It's the throwback CCSU days. I still love those days.
man, I get it.
Did a lot of learning through those days.
I get the stories every once in a while, and like it's just kind of funny, like the mindset dudes were at when we were like what 19.
I saw
20.
what did I get the recently, or you sent it to me when I'm in the antisocial club hat, and it's from like 4 years ago. So it's
way
like
further than 5 years.
5
ago.
years
Yeah.
ago when the brand was really on the rise, and they fell off too. If I have no interest in that brand, and their quality
It's-
was so
Their quality is that shit.
garbage.
Yo, I don't care because I've never cared to be endorsed by these dudes, but their quality is literally hot ass. Like,
Think so?
yo, I bought
I never tried.
I bought a hoodie from them, a tee,
Yeah, same.
and a hat, and I got the hoodie, and swear on everything, like the hoodie, it's like a $6, $7 Gildan hoodie, like, and they charged me $90 for it. So I'm like, yo, what the hell?
I mean, I
is
bought the
this?
hat. That was my first purchase. The hat was fine to me, but I lost it now.
Yeah, but I've been lost all my shit. The quality is just atrocious.
I remember I bought the shirt. It was like a nice fire shirt that I thought was nice on the website with like flower, like Japanese rose petals on the back. And it came in the mail, and it was just like terrible screen print, terrible quality. It went through the wash once and got ruined.
But I feel like because so many people like bought it, they never. I don't know. Maybe the owner.
They also couldn't never fulfill orders.
Yo, I got my shit like 3 months later. I didn't get my stuff a month
That's
later or anything. It was pretty bad. But I know they had a shit ton of people. Once Kanye wore the shirt once, the whole brand blew up. Like
I was gonna
I'll
say
never forget that
antisocial. I
shit.
feel like that shit just came off from just an influencer wearing it one
Yeah.
day, and then just kind of popped off. Like it didn't really have like kind of like a concrete like reason to really go and buy it, other than like you just seen someone else wearing
I
it.
kind of feel like it was like how there's like meme coins. It was like a meme brand, like antisocial social club. Like
That's so fast. That's a perfect way to put
And I
that.
mean,
Like-
if you're saying that the quality's bad, that's what really matters in the end, right?
yeah,
yeah,
for
because
longevity.
it's gonna last you.
You're gonna go and buy more.
Because now when I buy clothing, I don't just buy I buy pieces. I want something that'll last a long time.
yeah.
Yeah. Just got mad hoodie. Like I got so many hoodies, but I don't even wear 90% of them no more.
I have a
buy
ridiculous
what
amount of
good new
hoodies, dude. Like I'm gonna have to bring some shit over for you, like, cause I got just samples and just extra shit like I've made or never worn or whatever, and like I gotta get rid of a lot of shit. But Yeah, it's crazy. Like you said about anti-social club about the influencers. I was listening to this podcast, and I think it's like Beyond the Hype, and it's a hype beast podcast. That the host is Jeff Staple, who owns the brand Staple, like Staple Pigeon, and it's a pretty cool streetwear brand. It's been around for some years, and he's having interviews with Sean Witherspoon and some of the OGs in the game, and back then, like I'd say the beginning of Instagram era until like maybe 2014, 2015, like you can put any product, not even clothes specifically, any product in an influencer's hand and your business would literally take off overnight. Like it doesn't matter. That's how Gymshark took off. Like the kid just literally started DMing people, dudes with six packs and all these fitness gurus and shit before they even knew their worth or they even knew what an influencer was.
Yeah.
And then Gymshark took off, and now that's worth like $3 or $4 billion.
That's like the supreme of the gym industry.
Pretty much.
I've never.
Now they
even
got their own
watched
Gymshark
posts.
athletes and shit. It's insane.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of crazy to just see it happen in front of your eyes, man. Like just watching it blow up.
Yeah, now when it comes to business and all that shit, like it's more than just putting it in the hands of a celebrity. Unless the celebrity is really pulling in some shit like Kanye West or one of the Kardashians or fucking LeBron James. You can't put it in a TV actor's hands and expect your shit to blow up. That's just not really what it is anymore.
Stuff is just very saturated today. A lot of these creative fields, like, it's very saturated.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like it is. If I feel like it's saturated, I don't feel like I'm in it. I don't feel like I'm in an industry that is saturated. It is saturated to a point because you see so much shit that just has no effort. Like you see a fucking makeup company, or you see a clothing brand, or you see whatever the case may be, and you're just like, God damn, like those kids really want to fucking be famous. Like instead of like, yo, this is some shit they really thought through, they really thought about, and yeah, it's just really saturated these days. It's kind of sad.
What do you think of like shoe companies and like when you see some of these people who design a lot of these shoes and make a pretty good living off of it, but like they just kind of take a silhouette from like a Van or an Air Force
They all
One.
get sued eventually.
Like I see a lot of Air Force One silhouettes and they just take the Nike check off, throw some other thing on there. Like
The
they're
shoe
really making
surgeon. You guys
bags off
follow
of
the
them.
shoe surgeon on Instagram?
Yeah, he does.
He's
sick shit.
fire.
I actually personally I like it.
It's a good name.
I like it because some people don't have that like extra level in their mind or the extra level of creativity. Not just no disrespect towards anyone using original silhouettes designed by other individuals, but they don't have like the mind to just make some shit completely from scratch or the resources. So you probably hit up a market on Alibaba or AliExpress, and you go to work. I like it. It's full 100% custom creativity. I don't like everything that comes out of it. Some shit's not my cup of tea, but I really do like how people are just like that kid who just always wanted to collab with Nike. Not to put down his or her hopes and dreams, but it might not come as easy as what they think. So why not put that opportunity in their own hands and make whatever they can? That's what I really do. I really do like that.
Okay,
though.
I see what you mean by that.
But Nike's been just companies like Nike and shit. I feel like I'm not gonna say they're killing shit, but it's all about money. Like they ruined a lot of collabs and a lot of sneakers. Like I know Dunks right now and ones are super high, bro. There's a Dunk of every single color to ever exist coming out every single day. But they're all gonna sell out because that's just the hottest product right now. I don't know, man. That's just my opinion on it.
I feel like companies though, like Nike. No, I'm not even gonna say that. I was gonna start talking in circles. We're 43 minutes in. How y'all feeling?
Feeling pretty good, man.
Anything else we should get off our chest? Anything else the people need to hear?
I mean, we in on episode 3. We're trying to drop videos for you guys every week. We're trying our best. It's not easy to get us all together, but we made it.
Made it. We all got busy schedules, but yeah, we're gonna keep dropping this content for you because we're the #1 podcast in the fucking world.
Number one podcast in the world. Coming to Twitch soon. We're gonna be streaming soon. Hopefully soon we can get this to a level of production where we're live. I want to live stream every podcast. Like,
We
that'd
should.
just be fun. Like,
Oh yeah, need
just give
those
it more.
need those donations. Stop playing with us, guys. It's like,
Just give it a little bit more. Give us a little bit more versatile. I can't talk right now. I sound high. But yeah, coming to Twitch soon. Might be live streaming to YouTube. Videos coming to YouTube. A lot of stuff is coming. just give us time, have patience, and just keep tuning in.
Yes, sir. Keep tuning in. Like I said, this is coming to you every Friday. Check the Instagram for updates. We'll be posting a lot more content, even short clips on there.
Yeah, I was thinking we need to have some like daily content to keep the Instagram active.
Yeah, the number one thing to Instagram is the algorithm is gonna help you out if you post more and more. So we post twice a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a week, whatever the case may be. The algorithm gods can work in our favor, but yeah, guys.
Thanks again for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. Oh, by
That's
the
all we
way,
can say.
Fade Mansion drop coming the 12th, which is next Friday. So I'm gonna link that in the bio for you guys. Got the premium quality, the best quality you
Some
probably
really tough
ever have.
pieces.
Go grab is gonna.
Whoever's
sell out quick.
listening, the hoodie's gonna be better than any quality you have in your closet. I guarantee you that. And if I'm wrong, you can have your money back ×2. So, shout out to Fade Mansion. Shout out to Young Carplex. Shout out to Mixed Waves. We're gonna keep progressing, guys.
Thank you.
You heard it here first.